My landlord sent a condescending email rejecting my request to adopt a small dog. As per our initial agreement, no peck is allowed. 2 days later, he showed up at my workplace asking for investment in his new startup. I am the managing partner of the venture capital firm he was pitching to. I stared at Brandon Thompson across the sleek conference table, watching him confidently flip through his presentation slides. He hadn't recognized me yet. The difficult tenant from Unit 12B was now sitting before him in a tailored suit, holding the power to fund or reject his dream project. Just 48 hours earlier, I'd received his all-caps email response to my polite request for a pet accommodation. Not only had he denied it, but he'd added, "Perhaps when you can afford to buy instead of rent, you can make your own rules." The irony was almost too perfect. As a 32-year-old female VC partner who looked younger than my age, I was used to being underestimated. I'd intentionally kept my professional life separate from my personal one, using only my first name on rental agreements. My apartment was modest. I'd learned from watching too many founders burn through cash that lifestyle inflation was the enemy of wealth. Brandon finished his pitch with a confident smile. "Any questions?" My colleagues turned to me, standard protocol since this was my sector of expertise. "Mr. Thompson," I began, "before we discuss your app, I am curious about your property management philosophy." His brow furrowed in confusion. "I am not sure how that's relevant to my fitness platform." "Humor me," I said, maintaining eye contact. "For instance, do you believe lease terms should ever have reasonable accommodations, or are rules absolutely inflexible?" Recognition flickered across his face, followed by visible panic as he finally placed me. "Miss Chen from apartment 12B. The very same," I confirmed. "Though here I am, Catherine Chen, managing Vanguard, overseeing health tech investments." The room fell silent as my colleagues realized what was happening. "Your business model is actually promising," I continued calmly, "but I have concerns about your leadership style. Successful founders need to balance firmness with empathy, rules with reasonable flexibility." He struggled to regain his composure. "About your request, I can absolutely reconsider." "That won't be necessary," I replied. "And you've already shown me how you treat people when you think they have no power." 2 weeks later, I approved funding for his competitor's Platform One, founded by a woman who brought her rescue dog to pitch meetings. Sometimes the best investment insights come from watching how people behave when they think no one important is watching.